Hello everybody, this is Into the Hairpin. I am your host Paladin and these are the Turbo Sliders Unlimited news this week. First of all, let's have a look at the outline. At first, as always, we go over what happened last week in TSU. Then I have a small thing in my own interest with the Help Wanted section. And then we talk about what happens this week in TSU. Last week in TSU, there was not a lot of things going on. On Friday, there was the Triple Heat, which saw three interesting races. The first on Miami, the second on Spa-Francorchamps, and the third on Balaton Park. And now let's have a look into the races on their own. The first race in Miami was rather unspectacular, I have to admit. McVision from the pole position took a commanding lead. The more interesting fight was unfolding behind him between Kosandari, Igiava, and Yuki. And at the end, McVision crossed the line in first, and Kosandari nailed the second place. The second race on Spa-Francorchamps was a little different because Nestori showed up in the lobby and Nestori overtook McVision straight into the Eau Rouge section of Spa-Francorchamps and never gave up the race lead again. McVision then tumbled a little bit back, struggling, it seems like, a bit with the track and car combination. And yeah, Nestori took the victory. The third race in Balaton Park was a very interesting one because it was a very high tire degradation setting there where you had a lot of interesting strategy choices. You could do a two-stop, but a lot of people noticed it very late and rather pitted like at the end of lap 4. And McVision actually took the victory at the end with a one-stop strategy. He was overtaken after his only pit stop by Igiava and Nestori, who both were on the two-stop strategy, but at the end, due to having one stop less, McVision brought the victory home. I don't have any clips from Sunday Cup. It would have taken far too long to get something good together here. But if you missed the Sunday Cup vibes, you can have a look at the brilliantly cut together video called Whiplash from Mike Nike. Link you can find in the video description. And yeah, this basically sums up how Sunday Cup is in a nutshell very well. I need your help because Into the Hairpin is a community project. We already had Leipa presenting season 2 of Group T racing here on the channel. He broadcasted it live and it was a very nice experience for everybody. And we had also Lurku uploading his funny clips compilation there a couple of weeks ago. And you could help me greatly with preparing, especially the news videos, if you could send me like clips or race summaries from the Triple Heat sessions or the Sunday Cup, because I struggle to participate there because most of the time on weekends I try to reserve them for friends and family. So I very seldomly can participate in Triple Heat on Sunday Cup, or most of the time I'm also very tired then. So it would help me greatly if you could provide me with some clips from these sessions so that I can incorporate them here in the news videos. That would be great. That would help me immensely with managing to put up these videos every week. This week in TSU, there's the Mystery GP happening by McVision. It's a very interesting concept and format because the participants race under secret names of real racing drivers and no one knows who they are truly up against. The track is a mystery track built by McVision, so we will probably find a very interesting sculpture somewhere. The vehicle is also not revealed yet, but the model used will be the tractor model. So if you want to go ahead and design a nice livery for you, then please use the tractor. Otherwise, your livery might not turn out that great. The event is partitioned as follows. It's 3 short warm-up sessions, which are 6 minutes each, 1 lap qualifying, and a sprint race with 9 laps going on about 10 minutes, and the main race lasting about 30 minutes in 25 laps. There will be fuel and tire wear in all sessions, and fair play rules do apply. So push to pass is not allowed, and if you gain an unfair advantage when overtaking, then please give the position back. And the point system is also a thing here, because the drivers aim to collect as many points as possible, and the winner of the mystery GP is the driver with the highest score after all sessions. You get a point each for scoring the highest or the best lap in the warm-up session. The top 3 in qualifying gets 1, 2, and 3 points each. And the sprint race then also awards points up to P10, and the full race awards points up to P20, as you can see here on screen. There's also another interesting thing happening, because as I said before, the drivers are participating under real racing driver names, and you can see those here. It's very interesting. You can have a guess who this is because there is a community quiz happening. The first question being, what do you think are the drivers' full names? And the second question being is, who do you think are the players behind those names? And if you want to fill this out, I'll click back, and you can screenshot this to have a guess yourself. And then you can send a DM to McVision with your guesses, and maybe you win something. For broadcasting, drivers are not allowed to stream their POV, and the full broadcast will happen on McVision's Twitch stream. It is recommended not to be in voice chat, so also a very interesting change there, because you shouldn't give away who you are. And a big reveal on who's who will happen after the race. There will also be a big after race show on McVision's stream, then also happening afterwards. So yeah, join that. Have a look there and enjoy the Mystery GP by McVision. After the Mystery GP on Thursday, on Friday there will be the Triple Heat races once more, which start at 9 p.m. CET. So the time stays the same. The time zones has changed. Everybody who's not affected by that, be aware. Locally, your time zone, your starting time may vary. As always, automatically hosted on the Triple Heat server. Have fun. The races are great there with the GTE cars. Always a nice thing for Friday evenings. On Sunday there's also the Sunday session happening, which starts at 9 p.m. CET as well. And yeah, that's it for this week and for the news episode. See you on the racetrack, and Paladin out.